Dahlia Hawthorne, I seem to recall that you said I had misunderstood one thing, you see. So what? But I think there's one more thing you misunderstood. What do you mean? Tell me something. At this very moment, who is channeling Dahlia Hawthorne? I said this like 16 minutes ago. It's Pearl Faye. That's pathetic little that pathetic little sniveling runt. Damn, that's your sister. You don't even know your sister like that. You're wrong. Pearl's tried, but she couldn't do it. I've never felt that channeling someone. This is the first time it's happened. Isn't there any explanation for why you couldn't channel a spirit? It could happen if someone else was already channeling this. Yeah, we already figured this shit out. Someone called me before Pearl did? But who? Pearl's even tried again on the day after the crime. You know it's real when I'm smacking the paper. But she couldn't. She couldn't. What could that mean? I think the truth is becoming clear to you right now, am I correct? It wasn't Pearls that channeled you. Oh my god, there was someone else that called before she could. Damn, they said, get the wrong answer and you dead meat, boy. Maya Faye. Mia Faye channeled you. No, I'm just playing Maya. Take that! Dig it! This is an easy one. Pearls couldn't do it. And Misty Faye is gone. There's only one possibility left. Come on already! I can't stand attention! Dahlia Hawthorne. I wonder if the Phoenix Wright anime is gonna cover all this. Everything. There's gonna be a season 1. The season 1 is gonna cover the first game. Season 2 is gonna cover the second game. Season 3 is gonna cover the third game. That's gonna be hype. But anyway, here we go. The person channeling you right now must be Maya Faye. What? Don't give her that information. She might try to bite her tongue and kill herself. But how could that be? Remember what this witness Dahlia Hawthorne said about her goal? She said that her goal was to kill Maya Faye. Yes, that's right. But if Maya channeled the spirit of someone that was trying to kill her... Ha! Well, Gramps, what would happen? Could it be? It looks like you finally understand, Your Honor. Well, I don't. What are you going on about? What am I going on about is the reason Maya channeled you. And there's only one reason. To protect herself from you. To protect herself? From me? Duh! On the night of the crime, you were only interested in one thing. Killing Maya Faye! The path to the inner temple was closed off and there was nowhere for her to run. So then the problem became, where would be the safest place to hide? Ah! You mean, that's when she channeled me? All along you thought you had been channeled by Pearls. That's why it never occurred to you that Maya's hiding place was you! No! Don't say that! Oh shit! You're saying that I was played a fool by that little whelp? Damn, they gave her plenty of animations though. Those animations look nice. Maya Faye killed herself, isn't it obvious? Oh my god. Sorry, but no. It would have been impossible for her to jump into the Eagle River. This was the only avenue of escape open to Maya. The only way that Maya could disappear from the inner temple. I don't believe you. A stupid little girl like that who has never been out in the real world. She could have never come up with a plan like that. Maybe Mia helped her. Who could have ever given her such a brilliant idea? Well, me, of course. What? Mia! Mia Faye! It's been a long time, Dahlia Hawthorne. Oh my god! Double D's! Double D's! So it's true! It was you! Yes! Ha! Here's something else. But what are you doing here? That hair! It's Pearls, right? Tell me something, Dahlia. I want you to think back to that night one more time. You had just cornered Maya in the inner temple's garden. And then, in the final moments of the fight, you lost consciousness. Maya always getting in trouble, dude. I was stabbed by Maya Faye. No, dummy! I've said this several times. Maya lost consciousness at the same time as you. She did? Not terribly surprising since she was about to be killed. When she woke up, she was in the training hall. That's when Maya decided that she needed help, so she channeled me. She explained in a memo the situation she was in. She asked me what I thought she should do. She did that? I can't believe it! Of course I didn't have all the details, but one thing was perfectly clear. And that was? I knew that you couldn't be allowed to wander free. Free? What do you mean? It was a race against time, so I wrote down 2 things that Maya had to do. Lock herself up and channel that dude. Channel Dahlia Hawthorne as soon as possible. And lock herself in this sacred cavern until help arrived. So it was Maya who put that lock on there. Yes, but did you order her to do those 2 things? And she hadn't done it. Dahlia Hawthorne would have been channeled by someone else. Pearls. By one Pearl Fae. Pearls? Yes, Pearl didn't properly understand the plan. So all she was trying to do was follow her mother Morgan Faye's instructions. If she had succeeded in channeling Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit, things would have turned out very badly, to put it mildly. So that's how it was. Dahlia Hawthorne would have used the body of Pearl Faye to kill Maya at all costs. Yes, it certainly sounds like all that was the intent all along. How dare you! I will forget this! Why not just admit it, Dahlia Hawthorne? Your little plan was nothing but a big failure. Yes, another failure to add to the pile of shame, wouldn't you say? What do you mean by another? Think about it, Dahlia. Remember all your past crimes? Not a single one of them was a success. They all ended in failure. What? How dare you! 11 years ago, the fake kidnapping, your very first crime, you got your hands on a $2 million diamond, but Valerie, after Terry Falls escaped and went to meet with Valley Hawthorne, the truth was exposed. Shut your mouth! That wasn't my fault! It was because of that stupid oaf of a prisoner and that weakling of a policewoman. And then, 1 year later, you try to kill me! Well, I'm still alive, but Doug got killed. You wound up killing someone else. As a result, you were sentenced to death. It's one stupid move after another for you, but it's no longer funny. You wipe that smug, happy-go-lucky smile off your face. And now this! You messed up again! You let Maya Faye escape, even though she was right there in front of you! Mia Faye! Mia Faye! You spinster! I was supposed to kill Mia Faye like I swore I would! And if only you had gotten this spiky-haired jerk the guilty verdict, I wouldn't have been hanged to death. True. But I think you finally understand, Dahlia. You will never defeat me. What did you say? Whether you're alive or dead, or somewhere in between, you will never defeat me. As long as I'm around, you're destined to lose for all of eternity. I remember what you said earlier in the trial. You said there was no way we could punish you, because you were already dead. What about it? Then you said, even when the body dies, the spirit, the ego, it lives on forever. That's very true, Dahlia. And that's exactly the punishment you'll never be able to escape from. For all of eternity, you'll have to remain as Dahlia Hawthorne, a miserable, pathetic, despair, weak creature who can never win at anything. And for you, there is no escape from that, no hope of freedom. Since the day you were executed, the narrow bridge that once stretched out in front of you has burnt to a crisp. Oh, you're wrong! It can't be! How could I lose to the likes of you? It no longer matters. I don't care whether you win or lose anymore. The only thing I want is for you to come out of Maya's body right now. Oh! You can easily win, just bite your tongue and kill yourself. Oh, you know what she could have did? Just bit her own tongue and just called it a rap. What the hell? I'm not ready. Not ready to go. Man, if you think about it, people still die. I wouldn't call her plan a full failure. Hey, it's Maya. Dang, her hair is let down too. Damn, she looks like a true Japanese girl. The first character to look like a Japanese girl in this game. Maya. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Now then, I assume you are the real Iris. Yes. I was just rescued from the Sega Cavern. I must say you and your twin sister are indeed identical from what I can tell. What the hell, dude? In any case, it appears that everything has finally been cleared up. Mr. Godot, what happened to Dahlia Hawthorne? If you ask me, Your Honor, it looks like she went back to hell where she came from. Wow. It seems that Misty Faye wasn't the only victim of this crime. Maya Faye, as well as the young Pearl Faye, were also victims of this wicked and selfish plan. Yes, Your Honor. The tragedy of Medium Valley has finally come to an end, it seems. It would be best for everyone if no further attempt was made to channel that spirit again. Your Honor? Yes? What is it? About this whole spirit medium thing. It's almost weird how comfortable you seem to be with the concept now. Well, to be frank, my younger brother is quite judgmental. He often criticizes me for not studying hard enough. That's why I made a concentrated effort to study up on the Korean channeling technique. Hey, isn't that the New Year's issue of Old Cult? I've seen quite a few things in my many years on the bench. And in all that time, I finally learned this one thing. Each case is different and takes place in its own world, if you will. In order to fully understand that world, first we have to immerse ourselves in it completely. And that's where my brother and I used to differ. Never thought of it that way. Gavel! At any rate, it's time to pass judgment in the case of Iris of Hazakura Temple.
Objection!
Objection! Who killed freaking Dono? We still need to know that. You're a little too fast with that gavel. Who the hell stabbed her in the back? What do you mean by that, Mr. Godot? This trial. It isn't over yet. That's what he means. What? Trike. Remember what Miss Evil Spirit said in her testimony? Huh? Dahlia's testimony? I caught up with her in front of the stone lantern. Then I took out the dagger I got from the storeroom and... It's strange, but I don't have a clear memory of what happened after that. I think I was stabbed. Just as Dahlia Hawthorne was about to attack Maya, she was stabbed and killed by someone. Yes, that's right. The person that was ultimately killed was the spirit medium that channeled Dahlia. Elise Dono, no, Misty Faye. But who killed her? We still don't know who did it. All this could have been avoided if we didn't go there that day. All this could have been avoided easily if Miss Donum, when she was helping Pearls read that, if she would have just told everybody about this and just stayed away from Pearls. Or at least said something to Pearls. Like, damn. All this could have easily been prevented now that I think about it, dude. This isn't over? Unless someone else is found guilty, the accused is still on trial. We can't let her walk until there is evidence that proves her innocence. No way! But this court isn't prepared for any further testimony. The prosecution is ready to call our final witness. Final witness? This one will clear up the whole mystery. Yeah, Maya would have probably seen who killed her. Or who killed Miss Donum. Right? Because if she was looking at Miss Donum, aka Dahlia, then she would have seen someone sneak up from her and stab her in the back. The mystery of who killed Misty Faye. Is it really alright, Mr. Prosecutor? Of course it's alright, Madam Attorney. Very well then. What is this final witness? Huh, isn't it obvious? There's one person who saw the whole event and will put the final dagger in this case. Someone who saw the murder take place? The very person who saw her mother killed in front of her own eyes. You mean Maya? You can't... She can't testify after what she's been through. We need to find the truth. The prosecution calls Maya Fade to the witness stand. My God. Very well, but first we'll take a brief recess. We'll have to wait for Miss Fade to recover before summoning her. Once we receive the doctor's permission, we will proceed with the trial. Hey, Trite, I've got something to say to you, so listen up. What is it? I don't think much of you as a lawyer, so it's the same with you. You somehow managed to just squeak by without even a faint understanding of the case. Some beautiful woman always seems to come dashing in at the last minute to save you. You got some nerves. I finished some cases by myself. Nah, but that's not gonna happen this time. This time, you're going to have to do this by yourself. Gallo, that's enough. This court is now in recess. How dare you, Godot? Iris. February 10th, 2:56 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. I'm truly sorry about everything. You were working so hard to defend me. But I was missing all day and we didn't even have a chance to talk. She's right. When I met Iris at the training hall yesterday, they had already switched places, and Iris was inside the sacred cavern. I wanted to at least be in the defendant's box today to root you on. Well, it wasn't your fault. You were locked up this whole time. There's something more important than that, though. I have to ask you, why did you help your sister out as much as you did? Huh? If you had tried to get help at the sacred cavern yesterday, you wouldn't have spent an entire day locked up in there. My sister. I felt sorry for her. She was abandoned by her mother and never got any love from our father either. I kind of feel sorry too. Yes, but it was the same for you too, wasn't it? Yes, but at least I had Sister Bikini, who was like a mother to me. If only Dahlia had come with me to Hazakura Temple. I always loved her. Dahlia was always so smart, so strong, she never complained about a thing. That's why I promised her that I would help her. Are you talking about the fake kidnapping case 11 years ago? Yes. I wanted to be useful to her in some way. But, as usual, I was too cowardly. At the last minute I ran away. Because of that, Dahlia's half-sister, Valerie, ended up dead. Wow. And Du ended up dead too. That was the case that wounded Mia so badly. But things didn't end there, of course. Some people suspected that my sister was involved in the murder. Some people? You must mean, yes, 2 defense lawyers. Mia Fey and Diego Armando Godot. After poisoning Mr. Armando, who was getting too close to learning the truth. Dahlia even tried to kill the person who had unknowingly hit the poison for her. You! That's right. Iris, there's one more thing I have to ask you. What role did you play? Yes, what is it? On the night of the murder, the person that cleaned up the corpse of the victim, Elise Donham. Was it really you? Yes, it was me. That night, after I rang the lights out bell, I went back to my room. At around 10:30, I received a call on my cell phone. Beep. There's a problem. Come to the inner temple right away. I got on the snowmobile and headed to the inner temple, but the path to the inner temple was cut off. How the hell did Dahlia get her number? There ain't no way in hell she knew her sister's number like that. It's been how many years? We can't just leave the body here. Alright, let's do this as you said. thought they swung across with the body, maybe. It was me. I was the one that received her body. The murder weapon had been left in her body so she wouldn't bleed too much. I knew it! So the actual murder weapon was the staff. That's right. I brought the body back to Hazakuri Temple on the snowmobile. So we need to get that damn analyzed. We need to get the fingerprints on that thing analyzed. We never did get it analyzed yet. Why did you alter the body? I didn't want anyone to know that the staff was the murder weapon. I didn't want to leave anything that would lead back to Misty Faye. So I dressed her in a robe and stabbed her with the shishishito. I wiped the blood off the staff's blade and left it next to her on the ground. Iris, just tell me one last thing. Tell me the name of the person that called your cell phone. The real killer. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I can't do it. I can't say who did it. Oh! I see. What the hell? Defendant! Yes? The judge is calling you. He wants to see you in his chambers. He has some questions about Dahlia Hawthorne. Alright. Looks like spirit mediums are gonna be big again after this, huh? There's something I want to tell you later. Whoa, she's blushing. Okay. Something she wants to tell me. She says she wants to hit that, Phoenix. She's trying to tap that. So it's true. Iris cooperated with the real killer. Maybe even from the very beginning. Phoenix? Mia! How's Maya doing? Physically, I'm not worried. She'll recover completely. But emotionally, she's been hurt very badly by this case. I see. You don't mean she's learned who Elise Donham really was? Yes. I went to the medical office and talked with her. I told her everything I knew. But why? Maya's stronger than you think. I knew she could take it. All of it. What do you mean by that? I want you to figure that answer out by yourself. The trial is about to restart. The real killer. Do you know who it is yet? Iris wouldn't tell me who called her, but still. I think that just maybe I know who it was. That night, the victim was killed in the garden of the inner temple. And the criminal wasn't just there by accident, which means the killer knew of Dahlia's plan from the very beginning because the person would have read the damn note. Because they had already read the note, right? Because it was already open. And one more thing. The victim was moved to the Hazakura Temple side by pendulum. In other words, the criminal couldn't cross the bridge. That means they were stuck on the inner... I think I know. I think I know. Oh my god, dude. Are you serious? I think I know, which doesn't make any sense. But I think I know, cause we found this nigga on the other side, cause he wasn't there to be there for the trial. And on top of that, once we finally got over to the other side of the bridge, Godot was there. Oh my, that can't be Godot. It can't be Godot. It just doesn't make sense. But it makes sense kinda at the same time, cause he wasn't there for the trial. That means they were stuck on the inner temple side for almost an entire day. Exactly. So the criminal was someone that wasn't in Hazakura Temple the following day. That's as much help as I can give you. The rest of the battle is yours to win or lose. And then on top of that, with the note being read already... Oh my god, dude. It's almost time to bring this... I think I know what they're trying to do here. What exactly did Maya see? And who was it that actually killed Misty Faye? Whoever it was, I have to prove it. All by myself. All by yourself. To be continued on the last episode of Phoenix Wright, probably. So I'll go get something to eat, guys. I will see you guys for the next episode of Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations.